Hi students, my name is Hitesh Narashit. I am from Annavara. So last class we discussed about a topic from 8th standard, that is understanding quadrilateral. So I hope that part is already completed, successfully completed. So let us move on to the next concept or next topic, that is practical geometry. Practical geometry. Yes, so in practical geometry means we are going to the construction. So already we learnt about how to construct a line, how to construct an angle, and how to construct a segment, and how to construct a triangle. So likewise we learnt in the last classes. So here we already know about what is meant by quadrilaterals. So that's why we are moving on to the topic in practical geometry, that is constructing a quadrilateral. It is constructing a quadrilateral. Constructing a quadrilateral. Yes. So when we are going to the construction, we have to aware of what are the elements are there in the particular shape or figure. So that means in triangle we want angles and sides. That's enough. So here also in quadrilateral, so we have angles and sides. Also another element is there, that is diagonal. So from these elements of a parallelogram or from the elements of a quadrilateral, so we can construct any quadrilateral. That means we want length of measure of sides and measure of angles and length of diagonals. So from these three things, from these known things, we can construct a quadrilateral. For that what we would do? So we want here four sides we want, and four angles we want, and two diagonals we want. That means when we are taking the elements of a quadrilateral, so we have four sides, four angles, and two diagonals. So from the some of these things, so we can construct quadrilateral. That means so from the four sides and two diagonals, so we can construct quadrilateral. Three sides, two diagonals, we can construct quadrilateral, and some of three angles, and like that. So from the known things we can calculate, we can construct a quadrilateral. So let us move on to the constructing a quadrilateral when four sides and one diagonal is given. So that is when four sides or length of four sides, you can take like that. So length of four sides, and a diagonal means here only one diagonal is given. Yes. So we have to learn how to construct a quadrilateral when length of four sides and one diagonal is given. So all the methods of constructing a quadrilateral has a procedure. So we have to go with the procedure. After that we have to construct a quadrilateral. So let us discuss about the procedure to draw a quadrilateral, procedure to construct a quadrilateral when length of four sides and a diagonal is given by an example. Yes, so let us take one example for that. So along with the procedure, so we have to construct a quadrilateral from the given things. What are the given things here? Just observe, PQ is equal to 4 cm, QR is equal to 6 cm, RS is equal to 5 cm, and PS is equal to 5.5 cm, PR is equal to 7 cm. Here PQRS quadrilateral is there. have to construct PQRS quadrilateral. Here 4 sides are given, that is PQ is one side, QR is another one side, RS is another one side, and PS is another one side, and one diagonal is given, that is PR. PR is equal to 7 centimeter. That one is the diagonal. So we have to go to the procedure. So firstly what we have to do here is, so firstly we have to construct a rough sketch. That means rough sketch of quadrilateral. So given quadrilateral, so we can visualize all the things in the quadrilateral. So because of picturization or because of visualization, so we have to must draw a rough sketch for that. So firstly what we have to do, so it's a procedure. So we have to go with the procedure, that is first one, draw a rough sketch for visualizing the given quadrilateral. It is draw a rough sketch for visualization of given quadrilateral. Yes. So firstly what we have to do, so we have to construct a rough sketch for that. So any quadrilateral, so we already know some of the square is also quadrilateral, rectangle is also a quadrilateral, so trapezium also quadrilateral, so parallelogram also quadrilateral. You can draw any quadrilateral for that. There is no any restriction for the rough sketch. So draw any quadrilateral. So here I will draw a rectangle for that. Yes, I will draw a rectangle here. Yes. Any quadrilateral you can draw. So it's a PQRS quadrilateral. PQRS. Yes. Here 4 sides are given. So PQRS. And another one is there. It is diagonal. It's a PR diagonal. We have to join PR here. Firstly, we have to draw a PR side. After that, what we have to do? So we have to label all the things. Don't aware of the measurements taken in this rough sketch. So we have to label all the things. Yes, just PQ is equal to 4 centimeter. As it is a 4 centimeter. Assume that one. This QR is equal to 6 centimeter. Here it is 6 centimeter. So just observe 4 centimeters high is there, but it's a rough sketch. Don't bother about here. In rough sketch, don't bother about length. So we have to visualize the things only. Yes. Then RS is equal to 5 centimeter. Here it is 5 centimeter. And PS is equal to 5.5 centimeter. So it's a just rough sketch. Then PR is equal to 7 centimeter. Yes. So this is the rough sketch. So we have to visualize all the things here. Okay. So then when we are constructing, after constructing the rough sketch, we have to aware of some things here. That means here one diagonal is there. So firstly what we have to do is, we have to draw the diagonal first here. We have to construct a diagonal first when we are having the length of 4 sides and one diagonal is given. No? So at that time, so we have to draw a diagonal first. After that what we have to do, we have to differentiate or divide those quadrilaterals into 2 parts, that is above the diagonal and below the diagonal. So that's why, so we can construct a diagonal first. Diagonal having 7 centimeter of length. So take the 7 centimeter of length using a meter scale. So draw a diagonal. That is, so here it is cross type is there. That means here it is like inclined plane. So here you can draw in a straight line. So in a one direction, a straight line you can take here. So I will take 7 centimeter here. Yes, here it is 7 centimeter. I will take. Yes, take the exact measurements in your notebook. Okay, so here I will take in this part. Take 7 centimeter of length in your meter scale. So there the measurement should be exact. It's a 7 centimeter of length. So this is the length of PR. So I just drawn the length of PR, that is diagonal I am drawn here. So that means it's a P and R. After that what you have to do, just label it 7 centimeter. So PR is equal to 7 centimeter. So we drawn the diagonal. That means, so firstly what we have to do, so draw the diagonal of required length. Required length. Yes. Then what you have to do, just separate, just divide this quadrilateral into two parts, that is above the diagonal and below the diagonal. So you can choose any part. So you can choose above the diagonal or below the diagonal. Here I just take above the diagonal. That means here firstly what you have to do, so we have to take PS and RS. The length of PS and RS we have to take. So how to take that one? So using your compass. So from the compass you have to take both the lengths here. Okay, so just observe here. So firstly I will take the length of PS. That means take one side. That means take the measure of one side using compass and draw a curve. Yes. So take the measure of one side, length of measure of one side. So using compass, after that we have to draw a curve, a small curve we have to draw. That means here I have to take 5.5 centimeter. So here is my scale, that is 5.5 centimeter is here. So this is the length of 5.5 centimeter. Take the exact measurement in your notebook. Okay. So what you have to do? So we want PS length. So that means, so firstly what you have to do? We have to locate this compass on P only. So firstly we have to locate that compass on P, and then what you have to do? We have to draw a curve here like this. So here the curve is drawn. That means, so we have to draw a curve here. Then what we have to do? So we have to take the adjacent side. That means, so once we took this side. So that means after that what we have to do? So we have to take the length of adjacent side using the compass. After that we have to cut the previously drawn curve. That means, so the fourth procedure is take the length of, or take the measure of adjacent side. So it's a one side, means its adjacent side we have to take. That means only above the diagonal. Here I took the above diagonal only. So in above diagonal we have to take the one side. After that what we have to do? So we have to take the adjacent side. So measure of adjacent side and cut the previously drawn curve. Using compass. Yes. So here 5 centimeters there. The length of RS is 5 centimeter. We have to take the length of 5 centimeter in your compass. So here it is centimeter is here. Yes, this is the length of 5 centimeter. So here RS length it is. So that's why. So we have to locate this compass on R, and after that we have to cut the previously drawn curve here. Yes. So like this. That means here what we get is, so this point, the cross section between those two curves is, yes, that means this is the point we want, it is, yes it is. After that what you have to do? Join those two sides. That means firstly we have to join S and P, then we have to join S and R. Yes, that means here the above diagram is completed. That means what you have to do here? Join the required sides. Using meter scale. Yes. Then what you have to do? Repeat the same procedure in the another side of the diagram. That means repeat the same procedure. Please repeat the same procedure in another side of diagonal. Yes. So repeat the same procedure in another side of the diagonal. Firstly what you have to do? Take the length of one side. That is, I will take PQ. PQ is equal to 4 centimeter. So here I will take the length of 4 centimeter here. Yes, this is the length of 4 centimeter. So take the exact measurement in your notebook. Yes, just locate on P. It's a PQ, so that's why I am taking here. So take a length from the P only. So just draw a curve here. Yes. Then what you have to do? So we have to take the length of QR. RQ, that is 6 centimeter it is. So we have to take the length of 6 centimeter here. Yes. This is the length of 6 centimeter using compass. So locate on R. Here locate on R. And then cut the previously drawn curve. Here we have to cut the previously drawn curve. The intersection between these two curves is a point we need, that is Q it is. So here the point is Q. So after that what you have to do? So we have to join the sides. That is, here I will join the side PQ, and after that here we have to join the side RQ. Yes. So the diagonal the quadrilateral is completed. That means, so here after that what you have to do? Label all the things. Don't forget to label all the things firstly. So after the constructing a quadrilateral, label all the things. That means length of each side. That is, what is the length of TS? That is 5.5 centimeter. Then here RS, what is the length of RS here? That is 5 centimeter. Then what is the length of PQ? PQ it is 4 centimeter. And then what is the length of QR? QR is equal to 6 centimeter. So after this, the constructing a quadrilateral, so from the given things, it is completed. That means what are the given things here? So here given things is 4 sides, the length of 4 sides and the length of one diagonal. So go with the procedure. So you can take firstly we can take the above diagonal or below the diagonal. So from that you have to maintain the procedure, you have to maintain the lengths. So take the exact measurements. So from this you can construct a quadrilateral when 4 sides and 1 diagonal is given. So let us move on to the next problem. Yes, so I hope you know about the procedure. So let us move on to the next problem, that is, so here ABCD quadrilateral is given. So here we have, so the four sides, that is AB, BC, CD and AD. So these are the four sides it's given, and another one is diagonal is given there. So that means it's a 7 centimeter. So firstly we have to label all the things in the rough sketch. Firstly we have to draw the rough sketch. It's already drawn here. So in that, in your notebook you have to write the rough sketch. So firstly we have to label all the things in the rough sketch. That is, here it is A and C. AC is a diagonal. So we want that one, that is A, B, C, D. So here you can take anything. So here you can take B or here you can take D. So whether it may be, it is possible. Both chances will be possible here. So that means, so here the rough sketch. After that we have to label all the things. That is, what is the length of AB? It is 4.5 centimeter. Then what is the length of BC? It's a 5.5 centimeter. Then what is the length of CD? CD is 4 centimeter. Then what is the length of AD? AD is 6 centimeter. Then what is the length of AC? AC is also 7 centimeter only. So just pause the video here and try to do in your own, because you know all the procedures. So after that you have to compare with your my construction. Okay, so just pause the video here and try to do that one without referring this video. Okay, so let us take the procedure. Firstly I drawn the rough sketch, already drawn, and all the labeling, so already done that one. So here firstly what we have to do, we have to draw the diagonal of required length. We have to draw a diagonal of required length. So what is the measurement of diagonal here? It is 7 centimeter. Draw this diagonal here. Yes. So here I will draw a diagonal. It's of length 7 centimeter, and I will take AC. Yes. So then what you have to do? We have to select one of the sides, whether it is above the diagonal or below the diagonal. So previously I done that above the diagonal. Here I will take the below the diagonal. So here, so firstly I will take the length of AB. It is 4.5 centimeter. Using the scale and compass, so I will take the length of 4.5 centimeter. Here I will take the length of 4.5 centimeter. Then locate this compass on A. So it's required point for me, and then draw a curve here. Draw the curve here. So it's a below the diagonal. Just be careful. And then BC, I will take the length of BC. BC it is 5.5 centimeter. Take the length of 5.5 centimeter here. So it's a length of 5.5 centimeter. Yes. This is of length 5.5 centimeter. Take the exact measurement in your notebook, and then so I will locate this on C, and after that I will cut the previously drawn curve. I will cut the previously drawn curve here. Yes. So this is the point we require, that is the point B. Yes. Then what you have to do, join all the sides. Here firstly I will join AB. Join end to end only. Join end to end, that is like this. So here it is stops. Here it is stop. So join end to end. After that what you have to do, to join BC. Yes. Here I will join BC. So after that label the side, that is it is of 4.5 centimeter and it is of 5.5 centimeter BC. Then what you have to do, repeat the same procedure in another side of the diagonal. That means above the diagonal we have to repeat the same procedure. So firstly what you have to do, take the length of AD. AD is equal to 6 centimeter. Yes. So it's a length of 6 centimeter here. Take the length. Then locate on A and then draw a curve here, like this. Then what we have to do? Take a length of 4 centimeter CD. So we have to take the length of CD. It is 4 centimeter using the compass and meter scale. Yes, 4 centimeter. Here it is. Then locate on C and then cut the previously drawn curve. So it's the required the cross section intersection between these two curves is a point where we require, that is D. After that what you have to do? Join the sides. So here firstly I will join AD. Here it is AD. Yes, then I will join CD. Here I will join the points C. Then what you have to do? Label all the things, that is it is 6 centimeter and it's of 4 centimeter. C of 4 centimeter. So up to here the construction of quadrilateral is completed. That means, so when the 4 sides, the length of 4 sides and one diagonal is given, so we have to repeat the same procedure. So like that. So after that what you have to do? Label all the things. Don't forget to label the things in the quadrilateral. If you neglect, if you forward, that means you can lose some of the marks. So let us conclude this part here. Take any examples, whatever the example you can take, you can construct the quadrilateral. So here what you have to take is, so take the length of 4 sides and one diagonal. So I conclude this part here. Those who are watching this video for the first time, please subscribe our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. You can get the notification easily. So thank you one and all. Be safe and stay home. Thank you.